money is tight. So tight that yogurt cost about 20 cents more than it did at this time last year. So with a majority of us needing to watch our wallets when it comes to this holiday season, I thought I'd put together something more practical for us. I'm calling it the YouTuber's Toolkit. Essentially, these are 5 things that every YouTuber needs, no matter what stage of creativity they're at, in order to make beautiful, engaging, and creative content. Welcome to the Lesson Lane channel. I am really glad you're here. As a creative, I always get caught up with things that I think that I need, but in reality, it's just stuff that I want. You need very little to create beautiful visuals or tell compelling stories. So I decided to put together this YouTuber's Toolkit. There is no true rhyme or reason to the pricing here, but I think everything is laid out lowest to highest. Either way, these things are going to get you to where you want to go. Number 1, the first thing in your toolkit is going to be a journal and a multicolored pen. I can't stress to you the importance of going analog as a creative. Yes, using a computer is great for script writing or processing or obviously editing, but for me, my process is getting it on paper first. Organize your thoughts, edit your scripts, or even sketch out ideas or shots that you want to create, all on paper. This guy right here is gonna run you $3 at Target, a simple spiral bound notebook. Yes, a moleskin looks better, but if you're on a budget, this is the way to go. And of course, you need the 4-color pen. This is the Tom Sachs version. I got it as a gift, but you can buy these on Amazon. I think there's a pack of them for 10. Or, pro tip, if you wanna go and make them customized, you can buy them in bulk at like $5 a pen. You can write your name on the side, that way no one ever steals them from you. And one more creator hack. I kept losing this in the studio at home, and so I made this little lanyard necklace. It is designed so that I never lose the pen. All I did was make the hole a little bit larger, attach a wire hook to this lanyard, and then it's as simple as tying off the ends, burning it so it doesn't fray, and then wearing it around your studio. It may not be the most stylish thing in the world. It may be even a little bit nerdy. I don't care. Having this around my neck while I'm working in the studio means I always have access to this pen. The second thing in the creator toolkit that you're going to need is a camera, with the caveat of if you have a smartphone, don't waste any of your time or energy getting something else until you're ready. Use this right now. The best camera is the one that you have on you. If you want to get a little bit fancier, you can do a little point and shoot mirrorless camera. If you want to go beyond a little point and shoot, then I'd recommend looking at older DSLR cameras. My first camera that I ever got was a 70D. I bought it back in 2018. It did great. Now to take it a step even further, you want to go mirrorless. There's great mirrorless cameras out there. I will say though that this is an expensive piece of equipment. And if you want to be absolutely insane, ridiculous, over the top, shoot everything on a cinema camera. This is the Canon C70. It is essentially a baby C300. This is something I would never recommend. Number 3 in your creator's toolkit is education or mentorship through books, through visual learning, or through in-person mentorship. There are a few books that I would recommend to help you grow as a creative, a storyteller, an artist, a business person. But first, I need to recommend the book on mentorship. It's called Mastery. In it, the case is made for why we all need someone to go to who is the master. For more book recommendations, I'd recommend Into the Woods by John York. It's about story structure. And the last 2 book recommendations I have for you are Perseverance by Shackleton or The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. They both speak to the same thing. One is a story about enduring, the other is how to practically endure in life. Next up is the digital assets, learning from videos or Skillshare or Masterclass. This is an oversaturated market, but hear me out. If there is an artist out there who you admire who is offering education, if you look at their journey and you say to yourself, I like what they've done, find their class and learn from them. The goal is to not become them. The goal is to learn how they did what they did and then apply it to your own personal journey. Lastly, I'll talk about in-person mentorship. When finding a mentor, do these 3 things. 1, look for someone who you trust, but who is not a peer. This isn't a drinking buddy. This is someone that you're going to looking for advice. They're gonna speak into your life, you're not gonna speak into theirs. 2, someone who is available. There's a lot of people in the world that we can admire, but in reality, we're never gonna be able to get time with them. Find somebody who you can either bring value to or find a way to get access into their life. And 3, go to them knowing that if they are willing to give you time and access, you need to honor that. A good mentor will push you, a good mentor will challenge what you're doing on a daily basis, and a good mentee is someone who sticks with them even when it gets frustrating. I wish you the best of luck. It's one of the hardest things to find, but it is so valuable. The 4th thing that you're gonna need in the Creators Toolkit is good audio. A beautiful image with crappy audio is a crappy image. Invest in a good microphone. Spend money on an external recorder and figure out how to make those things sound great. And if you want to take it even further, spend some time learning about audio EQ, equalization. EQing is what brings that audio from a basic level to the next level. And the last thing you're gonna need in the Creators Toolkit, the most expensive thing in the YouTube Creators Toolkit, is good lighting. If I were to go back and start my businesses all over again and this channel all over again, here's what I would spend my money on first: lights. Not only would I buy good lights, but then I would spend the next couple months learning what makes lighting work. YouTubers, content creators don't need a lot of lights. Ring lights work for some people, but a good strong key light, a good background fill light is really all you need. Save up some money, buy 2 to 3 really amazing lights, and then learn all there is to know about them. Public disclaimer, lights are expensive. Please shop responsibly. The YouTuber's Toolkit is essential to help you make the best, most engaging, creative, beautiful, thoughtful content possible. The holiday season is upon us, and you can ask friends and family, hey, invest in my creativity, invest in what I want to do on YouTube, buy me a book, help me find a mentor, give me some cash for some lights. Now there's a million other things that you need, but don't worry, this is what's gonna help you get started. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.